A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Rolling left, buying some time. He's on the move. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 5. Kittle brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Penix working from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
Here we go, son. Extend.
Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game. It's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Called in left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him to take.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Penix now. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Penix here from the gun. He's going to push one deep down. Brought in inside the 20. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Penix. This throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Penix on third down. Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Mike.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
You got it up. Here we go. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Fields out of the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. What a dive! I think he caught it! Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense up to the line fast.
11. Yep.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Fields. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Dicker connects there. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Here's Penix. He's got it at the 5. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it's Incomplete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, 5-2-1, 5-2-1. Here we go. Hey, 10. Go.
Here's Fields to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Let's go. Up. Just clear.
Fields coming back after the pick. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Here's Penix to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts, and it's going to be 2nd down. Not not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Here we go, here we go.
And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
With the score, Falcons.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go. No muss, no muss.
From the 37. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, let you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Fields on 3rd. Getting out to his left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Nice return there, 15 yards gained. And the Falcons will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down, it's Penix. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it near the 8. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. He's still going. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Play action, Fields. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Flush down now to his left. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Escapes out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
Trying again, following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run it with Robinson. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Hey, no, Monday. It's Nick. Right.
Fields throwing here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Working quickly here.
Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. George Pickens the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This our last play of the quarter. Penix on 1st down. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Falcons with a... No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Penix. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Penix on 3rd down. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Penix now on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He has it at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
And again, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! There he goes, right sideline! And the Steelers have some new life in the fourth! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son.
Trying an option here. Play to the left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He has all day back there. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Up. Here we go. Good. EQ. Right.
To throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You got a mini base. Hey, Ted. Right.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Looking to throw it. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.